All right, we're joined by a Billet family on our Billet Spotlight. Marc McRoberts. You see the name if you're watching on YouTube. Drew's biggest fan. I appreciate the support as always. Marc, how are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on. And any chance I get to talk to the number one play-by-play guy in the USHL is a great day.
We'll take the tire pump. For sure on that one. We want to focus on our Billet families, obviously a big part of any junior association. With that, Marc, we'll start you up with a layup. How long have you been a Billet family? Who do you currently billet, and who are some of the players you billeted in the past?
We started in U18 with Kevin Sakalmi from Hungary, and that was an interesting experience, and we loved it. And he left, and then COVID hit, and we were supposed to have a guy the next year, and it didn't work out because the season didn't happen. But then we came back hot with Willie Felicio. He's still at Union now in New York, and we had him for about a year and a half, and he was traded, and we got Sean Ramsey from Canada. Will was from Boston area. We got Sean Ramsey from Canada. Great kid too. And he's playing in Canada somewhere, juniors still. And then we picked up Ian Scherzer last year from Austria. Great kid, great family, all of them. We loved him too. And then we closed it out this year. Might be the last year since you're moving to DeForest, but this year we got Cooper Snee. Another just gem of a kid. All these kids are great kids, and we love having them as part of our family.
What first inspired you to get into the billet game?
My wife and I both had foreign exchange students growing up as kids, and my wife did as well. So we thought, we enjoyed our experiences for the most part and wanted to, we've grown to love hockey. Neither one of us played hockey growing up. All three of our kids do now. So that really inspired us to do it the first time, and it's been a great experience overall.
You mentioned where all the players are playing. Do you keep in touch often with your past billets?
Yeah, the ones that text back. Not all of them have, but most of 3 of the 5 billets. I still text with, at least on a monthly basis, and we still do FaceTimes with them. And Ian went and played. He's at RPI this year, so him and Will are playing against each other. We got some bets going on at the house on who's going to win those games.
I like that. I like it. It's a fun way to still interact with them for sure. What's something that fans at home might not realize about the billet experience?
I think what you need to know is, like, these kids are elite athletes. So their regimen, their diet, it's such a great influence on my kids and on the family as a whole. So, we tend to cook more when our billets are around, and they do interact with the kids, as much as they want to. I mean, they're busy and they're tired, but I think just seeing what an elite athlete looks like at that age, especially for my son who's 14, who wants to, make it to the next level too in hockey. I think it's just really good to see. Like you see them, they're just normal kids living their life, living out their dreams right now. So
obviously you mentioned Cooper Snee with you guys right now. What's something that fans at home might not know about Cooper that you think's just funny, or something you think's worth sharing to the fan base out there?
Oh, this is a tough one. Cooper, you think all athletes, you eat bananas, you eat, they do eat very healthy foods. And this kid won't eat a banana at all. He's good on bananas. But he'll eat anything. Other than that, he'll eat anything. We've had other billets. Will Felicio comes to mind. We thought he would change my son's diet of, chicken, steak, rice, pasta. And Will Felicio ate the same thing. He wouldn't eat anything else. So Cooper's got a good diet. He gets every wholesome foods in him. And I'm trying to think what else. He goes to bed, early. He's got a very good regimen in terms of his schedule and how he treats his body at home. And I think that helps him perform on the ice too.
What would you say to a potential Billet family in the future that's thinking about doing it, and on your experience on that side?
I think, you can always bow out, but I think once you have them, a lot of people are nervous because it's like they're at the, they're always in your space, whatever. Like these kids, they want their alone time too. So they spend time in their room on their own. They do their own thing, but they're not always up in your stuff. They follow your rules, your house, your rules. They're good kids to have around. We treat them as our own, and they're great people great role models for your kids. And they help out around the house too. If I ask Cooper to do anything, help us with anything, build the rink, the outdoor rink, he'll help us with anything, take out the trash. So they help out. He's always offering to drive kids around. We haven't always had a Billet with a car. So that's always, it's good to, use them when you can, because, they're gone all the time. They're pretty much gone from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. And then if they want to go out and shop or eat or whatever, sometimes they go out and do that stuff too. So it's not like they're sitting at your house all day. They're busy guys themselves, and even weekends, they've got, half their trips are on the road. So they're gone, those nights too. So, sometimes we miss them. Like we'll miss them over break here at Christmas, but it's also good for them to get home and recharge with their families too.
No, that's perfect. That's what I think you hit on, a lot of those keys. It's a role model, but it's also just another member of the family, and opening arms. That's cool on the foreign exchange side. I didn't know that. But no, I appreciate you joining me. This will be played on the intermission. So if you want to say hi to anyone at home, like this is your time to do it. You're on Flow Hockey right now.
All right. I'm going to welcome the Snee family. They're coming in this weekend. So enjoy your time. I'm sure my wife, Kristen, and Mac and Millie, the two that'll be home, will take care of you guys and have you guys over for dinner or something before one of the games if you want. But yeah, enjoy. And Kristen, I love you. You're the rock at home that lets us do this.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining me, Mark.